Ball State, obviously, you know, their coach is in his second year. I think they did fairly well early on last year, kind of carrying that into a bit now, kind of having some similar personnel and kind of getting into the swing of things. Very physical team, likes to play a bit more, but just really kind of putting a lot of energy, a lot of great work ethic on both sides of the ball. You know, I know that their center backs are very solid, you know, putting some goals away, things like that. So an overall very good team, very hardworking team, physical, you know, everything that we talk about week in and week out about the MAC. So Ball State's no different. Playing on turf, so a little bit different of a surface, but going down there and, you know, playing at 4 o'clock, so a little bit different of time. So some different components, but again, being on the road is you know, it's something that's familiar to this team, so we're just going to kind of step in and, you know, continue the work rate that I think we continue to bring week in and week out, and, you know, obviously tidy up some things with regards specifically to how Ball State plays, and, you know, see what we can put together. You know, I think that that's a huge thing with this group. I'm very proud of the fact that they are a resilient group. You know, that's something that I've said week in and week out, and it's no different. They turn around, and you have to continue to learn from things that, you know, have gone on in the past, but obviously we take it game by game for a reason. And it's something that, you know, we walked out on Tuesday and we started preparing for Ball State. So we've got those kids there locked in, you know, asking questions, doing what we need to do, and, you know, come in ready to work every day, and that's something that is never going to change with regards to this program. So this week has been no different, just preparing for a different opponent and looking at some different things. So very happy with that. Miami is just, like you said, having a great year, very athletic all over the field. They've done a lot of work to get that program. I know that they struggled a bit last year. You know, there's probably some reasons that attributed to that, but you know, they've done a lot of work. I have a lot of respect for their staff. But overall, they've got a kid up top that clearly has put away a lot of goals. So when you have that, you know, it takes a little bit of pressure off of some of your teammates. And then they have a lot of athletic kids getting down the flanks and combining for some other stuff. So overall, on both sides of the ball, really solid. Continue to put forth, you know, some great results. So it is going to be a very good Miami team, a very strong team. Like you said, we take one game at a time, but clearly that's in the back of your head as well. And it's something that for us, we need to come compete just like every other game. We step on the field, we're in everything that we play, and you know, that's going to be no different. So we need to take care of Ball State first, but Miami, definitely going to be a very organized team, very athletic team, a lot of team speed overall, and some really attacking-minded kids that can put the ball away. So they have quite a few threats, so we're going to have to figure out a way to neutralize it. I think overall, obviously, you know, to single out a couple, I think that we've taken a lot of strength and leadership from our two center backs, Kellie Evans and Alyssa Carmack, who have put in a ton of minutes, the physicality and things, and have stepped up in ways that we weren't anticipating, not to think they weren't capable of it. But you know, they've been a very solid rock for us. They've you know, taken a lot of pride in the fact that we were bleeding some goals and we needed to get that sorted out, and I think they did that quite well. You know, and then obviously just other components on the field. You know, I think just overall, like you said, their heads haven't dropped. And part of that is they understand and they are on the cusp of things. And it's hard as a coach sometimes because you continue to say that good things are on the horizon because they continue to do the right things that you ask day in and day out. But it's a matter of, you know, for us, we need to put balls away. And we need to figure out where that's going to come from an attacking piece. You know, I think defensively we've done a good job to neutralize some stuff. Unfortunately, we just, you know, aren't finding those threats and those combinations for us to get results, which is going to require us to put some goals away.